Good morning, church. Good to be with you today. I want to start with a reading from our Psalm of the day. The Lord is great and is highly praised. His greatness is unsearchable. One generation will declare your works to the next and will proclaim your mighty acts. I will speak of your splendor and your glorious majesty and your wondrous works. They will proclaim the power of your awe-inspiring acts, and I will declare your greatness. They will give a testimony of your great goodness and will joyfully sing of your righteousness. This is a great psalm about the power of God, and it fits perfectly into our Ezekiel 38-39 and Revelation 20 reading, where we see the final armies gathered against God. Now, Ezekiel 38-39 and Revelation 20 have certainly some similarities in that they mention a huge battle featuring Gog and Magog, but they are different in that our Ezekiel is a historical one that has history after it. Revelation 20 closes history, and so Revelation has to be the final confrontation between God's enemies and God that will ever take place, because judgment takes place after it. New creation comes and God establishes his eternal kingdom, and there's still an earthly kingdom after Ezekiel. But the main point in each is the same, is that God will win the battle. God is the one who allows the gathering to take place. We know because one of the last bowl judgments dries up the rivers so that they can come, that these armies can advance. And God is the one who takes care of the battle. He will accomplish the ultimate victory, and we will speak of your splendor and your glorious majesty. Big reminder today, God is going to win, even against these odds that seem insurmountable, like sands of the sea. So are the enemies. We look back and we see, it's like the anti-promised Abraham. His descendants will be like that, and now the enemies of God will be like that. And I find it stunning that these enemies of God have been gathered enough. There's enough of them gathered together after the 1,000-year reign of Christ, seeing his goodness, seeing his saints on the throne. Still there will be enemies of God, and numerous enemies, before he finally wipes away all sin. This speaks to the depravity of man and how completely absent of good we are if we can rebel against him after he has set up his reign for 1,000 years. And so, church, we just hang tight, we hold steady, we celebrate the victory of God, and we know that in his goodness he will set all things right. Let me know what questions and interesting thoughts you have about this. I would love to hear about them in the comments below. We're certainly not touching on everything, so I look forward to hearing from you.